Well, on to other news. President Obama announcing new efforts this week to promote climate-smart agriculture across the country.
The president invited 12 champions of change to the White House to honor outstanding leadership in this area. And Madison's very own farm director, Pam Jahnke, just returned from the White House, where she moderated the discussion. Nice to see you.
Well, good to be here. Good to be here. All I thought was baseball bat and goodbye drone on that last piece. Sorry about that.
So what was going on in D.C.?
Well, I'll tell you what, kids. Actually, I thought I was getting punked. I had a couple emails from staff at the Council for Climate Control, which is within the White House, and I thought it was my farm broadcast buddies playing a joke on me. I kid you not. So I erased the emails, and they ended up on my voicemail. I still thought my farm broadcast buddies were punking me, so I took the call and I answered. And while I was talking to them, I Googled it. By golly, there is a Council on Environmental Control or Environmental Quality in the White House. So they asked if I would come out and moderate their panel, the Champions of Change, which were 6 farmers from California to Maryland that were doing different practices on their farms to make sure that they were trying to mitigate climate change. And it's interesting, depending on what you're doing in agriculture, it can be a lot of different things. There's a tomato grower in California that's basically trying to do it all without water. Talked to a corn grower in Iowa that is trying to interseed crops between the rows of corn, in between different crops. Never heard of that. Then there was Buddy down in Mississippi that's working very hard on the hypoxia issue, trying to make sure that they're pulling different sediment out of their fields so it doesn't end up in the Mississippi. Trey from Maryland was a farmer. He's 10,000 acres, and he works with River Keepers, which is a very staunch environmental group on the Chesapeake Bay project. And he said, if you've got better ideas on how I can do things, then why don't you go ahead and tell me? Don't just criticize, tell me what I can do better. And I think that was really the resonating message yesterday, was the farmers will do whatever it takes to try to make sure that they are mitigating climate change, to do what they can to protect the environment. But don't just criticize, tell us what we can do, and then partner up with us to make it happen. So it was really good.
And what an honor for you to be asked to that.
Oh, I'm not kidding you. You know, like I said yesterday, as I was posting on Facebook, and Charlotte's husband Ron was with me, he was doing the social media thing, and I thought, no, wait a minute, farm kid from Abrams, Wisconsin is going to be walking into the White House, essentially, and you just keep waiting for somebody to say, oh, no, not today. Not you, farm kid. Not you. Wrong place. You'll be the one serving cookies over here. But it turned out well. U.S. Ag Secretary Tom Vilsack was there, and he and I have kind of a running conversation. He's a Pittsburgh fan. I'm a Packers fan, obviously. Snuck that in my video yesterday.
Did you get to see the president?
Now, the president kind of almost threw a real monkey wrench in things. It was gorgeous in Washington, D.C. yesterday, so they took us over to Michelle Obama's garden.
Oh, nice.
On the way there, all of a sudden, there's quack, quack, quack on the yeah, that's one side of the White House entrance by the executive residence. And they said, I'm sorry, you're going to have to stop right here. Okay, fine. It's nice outside. And you can see the Secret Service guys just going bananas. Well, they said the bear is loose, which means that President Obama's decided to take an unexpected stroll, and they don't know where he's going, and they don't know if he's going to walk back or is he going to ride back. So everybody's like, where is the president? Where is he going to go? And that included us. We had to wait. We were in Michelle's garden there on that picture. Those are all 12 champions of change, farmers and then researchers that you're looking at on that picture. And like I said, everybody was just kind of holding our positions to see where POTUS was going to end up.
The bear is out.
The bear is out. I thought that was pretty good. So
well, what an honor for you. Thanks for sharing.
Yeah,
and
my
We'll
pleasure.
see you back here more often, let's hope.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Be happy to help, kids.
Oh,
happy to help.
All right. Thanks, Pam.
Thanks, Pam.